There he is. Well, hello,
Doing wonderful. How
Kevin
are
Hall. How you
you?
doing?
Kevin's doing
I'm
great.
fantastic. Kevin's doing great. Of course, Kevin's doing great. I've never seen Kevin not doing great ever. Let me raise my camera up a little bit here. So, yeah, there we go. When you popped on the screen, he he stole the shine. All right. Well, I just want to welcome everybody to APGA Tour Talk. And Kevin Hall is one of my favorite people. One of my favorite people on the tour, one of my favorite people that I've encountered in my career of playing professional golf. Just an absolute wonderful individual. Man, I mean, I did not know that Kevin and I were the same age. We're actually a month apart. So Kevin is 40. So Kevin is out here winning golf tournaments at the age of 40. So it makes me feel good. And it lets me know that, time, it's still time. There's still time. There's still time. So I just want to welcome Kevin and let Kevin introduce himself. Kevin, tell us your name, where you're from, and how long you've been doing this thing called golf.
I'm Kevin Hall. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Been playing golf since I was 9 years old.
9 years old. 9 years old. I bet you've been playing good golf since you were 9 years old too, not just golf.
I've been playing really good, up and down, but lots of good golf.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations, man, on your most recent victory at the BHM Classic in Palm Springs, California, the first APGA Tour event of the 2023 season, the first full field event, let me say. What an amazing victory for you in the first hole of a playoff. And just kind of walk us through the week, man. How are you feeling? How did the golf course fare to you? Just kind of walk us through your experience and how it felt to get that done.
Well, leading up to the tournament, I was in Florida. I didn't get a lot of work in, a lot of things going on, but I got to Palm Springs. That first day, I played with an amateur, Chris Styles. I got off the first hole. I saw the golf course. I loved the way it looked. The shape, the layout. Then I got to the green. I hit some chips. Saw the way the ball checked up, the speed of the green. I fell in love with the course. Then from there, it's about finding my rhythm and tempo.
Wow. Well, there's no doubt that the raising of the trophy says that you definitely found your rhythm and your tempo. For sure. So you didn't get much practice in Florida, is what you're saying, when you were down there?
No.
Or down here, rather?
I had a lot of things going on. Trying to get ready to leave Florida, go to Alabama to see my family, then drive up to Atlanta, fly to Palm Springs. I had to say goodbye to all my friends in the villages. I didn't get a lot of work done, but I knew I would be fine.
Wow.
Once I find my rhythm and tempo, then it's just time to go play golf.
All right. Now, tell us, because we do know that this was one of many wins of yours, but this one was a very special win. And I want you to kind of tell us why exactly this was such a special win, but kind of give us an idea of how it felt when you had a tap in to force a must make that just barely missed when you got your victory on the first playoff hole. Tell us how that felt and what this week meant to you.
It's very special for me. I'm 40 years old now. It's getting harder and harder to win out there. So anytime moments like this happen, is very special. But this one was extra special because the man who introduced me to golf, not at 99 years old, he passed away last Thursday. I found out on Sunday. So I wanted to do good for him, for his memory, to honor him. So when the tournament started, it just clicked on. One shot at a time, like you would always tell him, like he would always tell you. Make sure the short game is tight. That's what he taught me. And focus on the fundamentals of golf. So I focus on that all 2 days. Then in the playoff hole, I had one thing on my mind. I had to go get it. Or Devon was going to get it. That was a different mindset. I wish both of us could have won. We both played good, but there's only one winner. So I was lucky enough to come out on top.
Wow, and that you did, and well deserved, man. Tell us, Kevin, did you play any other sports growing up? I heard a little, tale about some bowling, but I want you to tell me about it.
Well, bowling was my first sport. I started when you were 3. When you were 3. Dad would roll the ball back and forth in the kitchen. That's how I learned how to roll the ball. Then I got better and better in bowling. I actually was number 2 in the nation when I was 8 years old. Soccer, basketball, baseball. Soccer was short-lived. I played 2 seasons as the right wing man. My job was to score goals. But I was running all over the place. The coach got so upset with me. He tried to get my attention. So I said, what? I was looking at the coach. All of a sudden, the ball was coming towards me and bounced off his head. I got to go. That was my one and only goal. Soccer was finished after that.
Oh my God, that is great. That is absolutely great. So you played a lot of sports growing up, and bowling. Wow, the number 2 in the nation at the age of 8. How in the world do you walk away from that?
Well, I played a lot of sports. When I was 9, Don, he was one of my bowling coaches. My junior league. He came up. He said, Kevin, you want to learn how to play golf? I said, sure. I went and met him a few days later, walked on the driving range. I looked up and down the driving range, people hitting balls. I tried to copy what I saw. So I picked up a driver. I gripped it from memory, made one swing, and I hit it. I was done. Soccer, we all know I wasn't good at soccer. Basketball, I loved it, but I was small. Somebody hit me in the head. I didn't like that. Now I focus on bowling and golf. As I got older and older, around 14, 15, I knew I wanted to play golf. But I couldn't bowl and golf at the same time. So I had to make a choice. And we all know what choice I made.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure a lot of a lot, if not everyone, will agree with me when they say that you definitely made the right choice. Definitely made the right choice. Yeah, yeah. So, did you go to college? I'm wondering, did you go to college anywhere?
I think I went to Ohio State. The Ohio State.
Did you play golf there?
They let me walk on, offer me a little bit. Say, come up. Scholarship. Yeah. I went to Ohio State. The best 4 years of my life.
Wow. Wow. Now, just tell us a little bit about it, man. How many victories did you have in college? And what was the most memorable one?
I didn't win anything the first 3 years. That was pretty frustrating. But my senior year, I was co-captain of the team. I made up my mind that I needed to win something. I finally got it. About 2 months before the season was over. We went to the Big Ten champion. 2 weeks before the Big Ten championship. I hit nothing but wedge. About 300, 400 balls a day. Just to find my rhythm and tempo. When I got to the Big Ten championship in the practice round, everything just clicked. The driver was going straight. The irons were all over the pin. I was making putts. Everything felt good. I came into my parents' hotel room that night. I said, I'm going to win. My mom said, calm down. At a time. I said, no, I'm going to win. Then my mother said, okay, that's good. Remember, I interrupted her and I said, no, I'm going to win. I won by tournament by 11 strokes. And my team won by 5. That was one of my best memories.
Wow. And I can see why. Wow. So Mom, how did it feel with him saying, I don't want to hear what you say. I'm about to win this tournament?
Kevin has been known to be stubborn. And that about him, because being profoundly deaf is not the easiest thing in the world to have to live with. So he had to be tough, he had to be decisive, and he had to know what he wanted. We left all the decisions up to him. But the best part about the Big Ten was I had just lost my mother. The next year, I was on Mother's Day when he won it. My mother had died a year, and it had been the first year I did not have my mother to call and talk to or whatever. So I didn't know that on his mind, he was thinking about me being without my mother for the first time on Mother's Day. So he's, I'm going to win this so that my mother will not be sad on Mother's Day. So when he came over to me, and he told me, and he hugged me, he picked me up, and he told me, I won this for you because I didn't want you to be sad today because Grandma was gone and she was no longer here. So it was a special time for our family. Dad cries all the time. The coaches cried, the players cried. It was a moment that I will never forget for the rest of my life. It was special.
Wow. Now that is amazing. I knew about the 11-stroke victory and the dominance of that tournament, but I had no idea the backstory behind it. And it makes it even that more amazing. And with this same story, similar to that, coming this past week at the Black History Month Classic, it's just something about somebody passing that's special to Kevin, and him being able to pull out a victory in a tournament. That's just amazing. It blows my mind. Wow.
Again? He said it blows his mind to know that you did that again when Don died. Yeah. Sometimes things like that motivate you. It puts things in perspective. So I didn't get too upset when I hit a bad shot. I didn't celebrate too much when I made a good shot. Try to keep things even. There are people that are hurting. There are people that have it worse than us. Playing on beautiful courses like Palm Springs. I tried to make the week special. Go out there and have fun. Keep it simple. From the first shot to the last shot. That's all I tried to do.
Wow. You are even more amazing than I thought before. You just keep on wowing me, man. Every time I get a chance to be in your presence, you just are an amazing individual, and I'm happy to say that I know you. And the viewers, man, this is a treat for them as well, because I can only, imagine what it feels like for me knowing you, but for somebody else that doesn't know you to hear this story, it's got to be pretty special. Man, okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. So we're gonna move past this. God, Lee, Kev. Woo. Okay.
And I love you too. He said, I love you.
Yeah, definitely love you, brother. Definitely. Can you walk us through a day in the practice regimen of Kevin Hall? Like, kind of walk us through from waking up in the morning, if you do a workout or whatever you do, to go into the golf course. Kind of walk us through your daily process as a professional golfer. How do you practice in a day, each day, as Kevin Hall? Can you give us that?
Well, it has evolved over the years. The older I get, I can't do too much. So right now at 40, I wake up in the morning. I give myself some time to wake up my mind. I think through the day or what happened in the past. What do I need to do in the future? I get my mind in the right place before I start the day. When my mind is in the right place, then I go to work. It's something every day. Sometimes I want to work on my tee shot. If I'm a little off, I work on my tee shot. Other days, I want to work on my approach. Get the numbers dialed in. The other days, I focus on the short game. I focus on the short game more now. I'm not the longest hitter off the tee. So I have to make sure my wedge play, my short game is in good shape. I would go hit lots of wedges, rhythm and tempo, and chipping. It's what I feel like I need to work on the most during that day. Then I'm working with Dr. Joe Combs. He's working on my body, trying to help me get more flexible. The older I get, the tighter I am, especially my back, my hips. We work on those things. I started working with him last summer, but we didn't get until October. I'm feeling a lot better now. Moving through the ball better. Got more energy.
Wow. Okay. So just a day-to-day grind for you, depending on what it is you feel like you need to work on, man. Thanks for telling us that. How many professional wins do you have, Kevin?
I've won some on the Hooters. I won some on the Hooters. I've won 5 on the APGA. Won 5 on the APGA. That's more so because I got the paper. I won a few other tournaments. I can't remember. That tells me how old I
am. Telling your age over there.
It's just quite a few.
Okay, all right. We'll take that. You know, I've witnessed quite a few of them myself. Could you tell us in your own words, how do you define success in professional golf?
For me, not the world view. For me, is that I gave everything I had every day. Despite the odds. I inspire one person or 1,000 people, I don't know, just by being who I am. Putting myself out there. No fear. Well, yeah, a little bit of fear. But I still put myself out there anyway. Not letting nothing get in my way because I'm deaf. I keep doing that until the day I die. Not just professional golf. Life in general. I consider that a success.
Wow. Well said. Well said. So what keeps you motivated at 40 now, Kevin? What is it that keeps you motivated?
First of all, the fire inside my belly. I'm always waking up. I got to get my wedge game better. I got to get 5 more yards off the driver. Whatever it is, I'm always waking up wanting to get better. I always tell people, when that fire in my belly is gone, I'm done. I'll move on to something else. But at the same time, the people I see on a daily basis, whether they are kids or adults or older adults, see them smile just because I play golf. I play okay, I guess. I know I inspire people just by doing what I'm doing. That keeps me going.
Wow. So we have definitely been blessed with a lot of your knowledge tonight, man. You continue to say things that just like really are powerful, and I don't even think it's like not even intentional. It's just unique. It's just genuinely coming from you, and it's inspiring to see and to hear for myself, and I'm pretty sure for anybody else that is blessed to see this. Before I open the floor for questions from other people, man, I just want to know, what would be your dream foursome?
Your dream foursome. Taco. Not my mom. Well, there are so many. But if I had to, I would love to see Calvin Pete. See how straight he was. Then it's hard to choose. Tiger, of course. And my father. All 4 of us would be cutting it up. I'll pick Tiger's brain. And pick Calvin Pete's brain. My father is my dad. I love him. He's my man.
Man, what a amazing foursome.
Walking with us.
She just can't play. You just wanted to walk.
He's hard on me tonight, Montreal.
I see. Oh, we know Kevin is a jokester, though. We love him for that. Oh man, if my viewers, if at this time right now, if you have any questions you would like to ask this amazing gentleman, please go ahead and put it in the comments, and we'll try to get it answered. We'll try to get your questions answered. Mrs. Hall, tell Kevin while we waiting on questions to come in that he can give any shout outs to any sponsors or anybody that he wants to shout out.
I got to give thanks to my sponsor, Velocity Global, the CEO, Ben Wright. He's a wonderful man. I give thanks to Cisco for picking me to be one of the few players that they sponsor. The people there, the people that I've met are amazing. I have to thank the APGA Tour. I'll tell you a story. When COVID started, we went right into the middle of it. Everything was shut down. I really had no idea whether I was going to play golf anymore. I went to work at a golf course. I'm washing golf carts. So then this man came up to me in the parking lot. You look familiar. I said, I'm Kevin. I'm David. We got to talking, and he said he would sponsor a few tournaments for me. Wow. I said, wow. I got to Torrey Pine the following year. That was going to be my last tournament if I didn't win or make some money. So I got there. The APGA Tour came up to me and said, we will sponsor you if you wear a logo. Wow. I said, wow. They gave me the opportunity to play more tournaments. I ended up winning later that year. It got me into the Billy Herschel. And that's how I met the sponsors. It got me, the APGA got me to where I am today. So I finally, my last sponsor, Parney Water. One group of people. Great water. Right here in my hometown. I have to give all the Ford sponsors a shout out. And all the people that have supported me over the years. I'm giving them a shout out too.
Awesome. Man, the APGA Tour has
Montreal, he said, God works in the mysterious ways.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Man, that is amazing, Kevin. The APGA Tour has been that rock to so many of us, man. I mean, there's so many of us who can say that we would not be playing professional golf if it was not for the APGA Tour. And this is why we continue not only to support this tour, but to be ambassadors and to make sure that we carry the tour on a high pedestal, because it means just that much to us. And for all of the APGA Tour, no board members from the CEO down, we just want to thank you to all the staff. We want to thank y'all for creating a space that we have of our own to continue to chase our dreams. Kevin Hall is also, another one whose life y'all probably saved by allowing him to continue to chase his dream when he thought he was throwing in the towel. So, I mean, if anybody out there doesn't know this tour, just listen to the testimonies of these different players I mean, we're not all making this up. This tour is just this amazing, and it's continuously doing it year after year for more and more players, giving us an opportunity to one day have the dream of playing on that big screen TV on the PGA Tour and winning on the PGA Tour. Kevin, thank you so much, man, for what an amazing interview this has been tonight. Man, this is I'm lost for words. It's been that amazing. Henry Brandon says, hole in one, Jim Nantz house, Emmy with Nance, and Masters opening. What does that mean?
Well, how many people can get an experience like that? First of all, to get to meet Jim Nantz in person, have lunch with him at his home, then he tells me, I'm not leaving until I get a hole in one at the camera. So we went out in the backyard. He started the camera. He's announcing it like he's announcing the Masters. He's talking. So he hit one ball, lift out of the hole. Then a few shots later, it went in the hole. And everybody, they went crazy. Jim played it so cool. He's still videoing it. I have that video.
Oh, you got to share that. You definitely got to share that.
The name is on the rock. He put my name on the rock. Yeah. It's a replica of one of the Masters holes in his backyard.
Oh, my.
Players go there and try out for a hole in one to get their name on his rock that he has there. And so it was a really cool experience for Kevin and Dad. Dad was there, and another friend of ours, Errol Barker, was there, and they just enjoyed it. He played a good round of golf with Jim, and they just had a wonderful time that day. That was before the Pebble, AT&T Pebble.
Okay.
Just before.
All right. Well, Henry says that it's on YouTube, so we're gonna have to definitely get that video off YouTube and post it. And Kevin, what you should do is take that video that you have and post it on your social media as well. Even if you got a new page, you got to put something on that new page.
I'll figure out how to do it. It's on Facebook, and it's on such Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
February 2021.
Okay.
There, it's there.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to go check that out, and then I'm gonna check it out on YouTube and see if it ain't some way we can get that circulating through social media, because that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, it seems like you answered everybody's questions, because I don't have any down here. Uh-oh, I lost y'all audio. I can't hear you no more, Mrs. Hall.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was just signing to Kevin what you were saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like we don't have any questions. You were just you've overwhelmed everybody with such an amazing story, man. And I just want to thank you personally for taking the time to hang out with us tonight. I cannot wait for you to come to the next event, man, so I can get one of them great big hugs that you give. Me and you hug alike. You hug like you mean it, man. And until then, if you're playing something else before then, man, we love you. Let's see. Oh, somebody came up with a question.
Oh, there's a question.
Will Kevin be changing out his iron shafts after his win, or sticking with the same now?
Sticking with what you have now.
Well, Kevin,
will you be changing out your iron shaft?
From Sean.
Was that from Sean?
Spencer.
Oh, Spencer.
Is his name last name Spencer? That's who. Yeah. He said he was joking. Oh, you got a question from Lyle Henry. Lyle Henry says, "What's your favorite club in the bag?"
Right now, it's the putter.
That's the fun.
That's the first. It's been a long, long time.
Yes, it has.
My favorite club. And probably his 58 wedge. I can do a lot of things with it around the greens.
Okay. Well, man, I think that's it. There's no more questions, man. I'll let y'all get back to y'all evening. Thank y'all so much for spending the evening with me and allowing me to do this special interview. What you got?
one thing, last thing.
One of
the things that I think also help things to get off and take off is during COVID when I was sitting at home, not really happy with myself, my game, or life in general. Then I get this email. It said, "This is CBS Sports. We want you to do the open teaser for the Masters."
I thought it was spam.
I thought it was spam at first.
I thought it was
somebody fooling around with me. I responded. I said, maybe. Then they went back and forth. Then I realized it was true. They had me to come down to Augusta. They drove me out to number 12, the par 3. I see number 11. I see number 12. I see number 13 at the Masters. It was amazing. I did the video. It comes out on TV on the final round of the Masters on Masters Day. Jim Nance emailed me before he went on TV and said, "I love that video. It was amazing." I was out playing golf that day. 5 under through 6. Then the Masters opening teaser came on TV. My phone blows up. I couldn't make any more birdies after that. Then things took off after that. It's amazing how when you think nothing is happening for you in life, nothing's going, nothing really going, God just opens the door, give you that glimmer of hope, and all of a sudden you back up. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you are amazing. Man, what a special day. What a special interview, Kevin. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Hall, so much for doing this for us. And we love y'all.
Thank you for doing this. It's an honor for us as parents to see Kevin do what he does. And as a result of that, on May 25th, after Ocala, we got to hightail it back to Cincinnati because St. Rita's School for the Deaf is honoring Kevin and our family.
Ah, yeah, your husband did tell me about that. Yeah. Much deserved, too.
It's going to be a special night for the Hall family, and we couldn't do anything we're doing, Montreal, and I think you'll attest to this if it wasn't for God in our lives.
Amen.
That we have in him and how he answered prayers by giving Kevin a personality that draw people to him and not push him away. You know, Kevin has been smiling ever since he was born. I believe he was smiling when he was in my tummy. He's always kind of mask sometimes his feelings, but in the end and in the long game, he's always smiling and he's always happy and he's always grateful that God has given him all these opportunities, and we as well, to be able to be there with him and to help him when it's needed, but also know when to get back away when he doesn't need us. So it's been a wonderful journey for the Hall family, and we thank you for putting him on your show tonight and letting him say in his own words what he wants to give out to the people. It's always good to spend time with you, Montreal.
Likewise.
For having me on your show.
Still, hands down, the greatest person I've ever had the opportunity of caddying for. I will never forget that time at Tour that we spent together. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Any sensible caddy would have told me from 145 out, take enough club.
You know what? It's always the caddy fault. I take all the blame for that.
It's always caddy. that.
I do.
No,
I do.
you did.
I take all the blame for that. I didn't know whether he was. I didn't know whether he was. He had the adrenaline going and nothing. But he went back and he said, "I think I want to hit the pitcher wedge." I was like, "Okay, hit the pitcher wedge."
What happened? He caught it.
I don't take a fire.
You did a wonderful job. We appreciate that.
No problem. No problem at all.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a wonderful night. I look forward to seeing y'all here in Jacksonville in a couple weeks at the event at the St. John's Golf and Country Club. That's it. So I look forward to seeing y'all in a couple weeks.
Same here, Montreal. God bless, and say hi to the family and give them a hug for us.
Yes, indeed. God bless y'all too, and tell my buddy Percy I said get some rest because you got some work to do.
He got a lot of work to do, and I'll tell him that. Thank you so much. Have a great.
I love y'all. Y'all take care.
Love you too.
All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. We out.